Hello and welcome to what are we doing? GTFO, Grow Traffic Figures It Out. God, I do that much podcasting and media appearances. I forget what I'm doing. I'm so important.
And we're live on Facebook right now as well.
Yes, we're live on Facebook.
For those who aren't listening back to it.
Yeah, and if you are really into us, then we're not live on Facebook and you're not listening to the podcast. You're watching us on YouTube several weeks down the line. So, hey, tubers.
Could be years. It could be
years. We could be dead by now, Dalley.
It could be millennia. This stuff could last forever.
I don't think so. But anyway.
I intend to live forever.
Through the medium of YouTube.
Exactly.
So today you will notice Rachel is absent, which is a blessing and a curse. So we're going to push on with top 5 ways to market your business if you've left it too late for Christmas. So I leave everything too late for Christmas, always. And so if, like me, you forgot to do a special marketing campaign for the Christmas or festive period, then don't worry. We've got top 5 tips that are going to help you whip yourself into shape right now. Tip 4 is my favourite. So, Dalley, have you done your Christmas shopping?
Some of it, not all of it, yeah, no.
No, when did you do your Christmas shopping? 26th of December.
Yeah, I don't have a vast amount of Christmas shopping to do, to be honest. I'm not massively trusted to do the Christmas shopping, so I only really have to buy something for Rachel. Really, she pretty much does everything for me. Every year I say, "Can I help you? Can I do some Christmas shopping for you?" And every year she says, "Well, you never do the Christmas shopping with me."
So what do you have to say to Rachel?
Is this a trick question?
No.
That's not what I say to Rachel. I'm asking you that.
No, it's not a trick question.
What's the answer?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said thank you. Yeah, I always say thank you. Sorry, I thought I really cocked something up there. I couldn't work out what I needed to say. I knew it was going to be a trick question.
It's just basic decency. Well, so Dave doesn't do much of the shopping, but he does wrap most of the presents. So he's dead good at that.
Yeah, I try and help wrapping the presents, but apparently I don't do it correctly. I don't do it right. So it's easier sometimes just to let Rachel do it and to say thank you for doing that as well, Rachel, because I'm so useless.
Oh, well, I'm glad we all agree. So what have you been up to this week? Has anything interesting or fun or exciting happened?
Interesting, fun or exciting? It's been a busy week, so I'm not sure whether there's been much that's been fun. Well, there's been a few fun things. On Wednesday, I completed my coaching mentoring course, so that was good.
Well done.
My practical assessment in that, so I'm now got some additional letters after my name, I guess, at some point.
TWAT.
Yes. Well, no, they were there already. Maybe it's bigger in front of that. Anyway. The other thing that, what else have we done? So Grow Traffic sponsored the creative category at the Rosendale Business Awards that was on Wednesday night. The award ceremony was on Wednesday night. So we went out there, we presented, and we got photographs taken. I was on the radio and didn't swear on the radio, which was good.
Well done.
So I would have been told off. But that was a good night. Yeah, that was a really good night. And then just been busy. Been to networking this morning, which felt like a welcome break actually from the week that I've had.
Wow,
and it's not helped because Rachel's been ill, so she was ill for the first 2 days. So I've been doing all my stuff and all Rachel's stuff as well.
Yes, because we know how absolutely useless you appear to be.
But I'm still completely useless. I never do anything around the house. I don't help. Blah 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 blah.
All right, it's not shooting the shit. Calm down. So, without further ado, then let's push on. So, top 5 tips for marketing your business through the Christmas period if, like most of us or like me, you've forgotten to do it. So, tip number 1. Get yourself on your socials. Dalley, hit me with this tip.
It's really obvious. If you, I suppose, in some ways, you've got to get out there. You want to start pushing yourself out there. One of the first places that you can go to do that is social media, because you can easily generate posts and contents and just push it out to your existing audience and start making some noise about Christmas. About Christmas is coming up, what you're doing in the run up to Christmas. You might want to post things about your opening times over Christmas. That's always useful kind of content to put out on social media. Maybe generate some specific campaigns.
Yeah, it's not too late to start. Like, it is really only the 3rd of December. So if you are going to quickly do back of a fag packet kind of marketing campaign, social media is going to be your first place, really, like your main place. I think as well, do get on something like Canva or Adobe and do yourself some nice custom graphics, so you can put some tinsel, tinsel up your logo, or put a Christmas hat on your logo or whatever. Just make it a bit more festive, or put a menorah around your social media posts, whatever floats your boat, really.
1 year, I just remember 1 year I did. I was supposed to be doing an advent calendar, and I forgot to do it on the first day. So what I then decided was to do it every 5 days, counting down to Christmas, and that worked quite well.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to complain. And when you, and especially if you think about kind of B2B businesses as well, then do you want to really be putting that much content out every day about Christmas? It can be a bit boring.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Christmas
so
jokes are
much to
nice.
say.
Christmas cracker jokes are nice, aren't they?
Christmas cracker jokes are good. Christmas festive quizzes are good as well. You could do like guess the festive film from the emojis or something. That's always good. Yeah.
Christmas music, post that type of stuff out. Just general stuff.
Yeah, I think though, like there are two sides to this. One, not everyone celebrates Christmas. And two, not everyone's super into Christmas, even if you do celebrate it. So, you do need to think about that, but we'll come back to that bit. So yeah, number one. Yeah, I'm doing a Dalley. Number one, get yourself on social. Number two, pull together some quick discounts. Dalley, what do we mean by this?
Well, discounts are always good in the run up to Christmas, or really, if you've got anything that's time limited and you want to create a you want to incentivize people to actually purchase something before a specific time, then you might want to put in place a discount that says it ends on the 24th of December or whatever that is, just to help generate a bit of urgency in the kind of marketing messaging in order to get people to convert. So you might say it's 20% off before the 24th or before the 25th of December, and that hopefully then will entice people to purchase a product from you or the service.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, especially B2B, a lot of us experience a slump around Christmas in terms of sales. I think people kind of wait till January to take on new contracts and stuff. And I think a lot of service-based businesses do experience that December slump. So discounts and kind of special offers and flash sales, although generally we don't think they're a great idea, they can be quite useful just to keep things moving along a little bit during the leaner month of December.
There's nothing I hate more, to be honest, than a B2B business that puts on discounted sales. I just don't get it. I don't think, mainly the B2B services businesses especially. Why? It's largely just time that you're selling. So why are you putting on a discount? I feel like I'm being cheated for the rest of the year then. But that's just me.
No, it is a really good point. We did a GTFO about this a few months ago, about whether or not to discount, and I think like that is a really good point, because also you're cheating your existing customers out of it. But discounts and special offers, they don't always have to be monetary. They could be, you could increase the value, you could increase the level of service, you could give away a chocolate orange with every purchase. It doesn't always have to be monetary.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. In fact, I used to work for a company that worked in the construction industry. They sold building products and supplies to all number of kind of building companies around the country. And at this time of the year, what they did was they also they used to joke that they were more like Currys or Dixon's or PC World towards Christmas time, because they used to bundle up big deals and then they'd throw in I don't know, a huge TV or an Xbox or a PlayStation, and they used to do things like that in order because the kind of bottom drops out of the market in the construction industry during that part of the year. But because they bundle these things up, it means that the quantity surveyors or the foreman or whoever purchases the products in those businesses would be able to walk away with a bit of a present that they could wrap up for their kids maybe, or for themselves. I don't know whether that's bribery or not. I think it probably is.
No, I don't know. I was on the phone to EE the other day trying to get a better deal, and they offered me a bloody PlayStation or something with a phone contract. So I don't know. I think I don't know if that's bribery. I don't think it would be.
I always thought it was bribery.
No, if everyone's got equal opportunity to it and it's advertised, and you're not passing it them under a table.
Yeah,
it's not a gift, is it? It's a special offer. It's not a gift.
Well, yeah. Sometimes that company, I remember they didn't always put the things on the invoices, so it wasn't always visible to the management of the company that they'd got an TV at the same time.
Maybe,
as ordering £20,000 worth of building supplies.
Maybe it's a bit underhand then. Think about a special offer or a discount, but don't break any laws, guys. Number one, get yourself on social, do some custom graphics. Number two, think about special offers and discounts to just reactivate your sales, stop it being quite so sluggish in January. Number three, reactivate old customers via an email marketing campaign.
Yeah, so most businesses have a list of email addresses that they can send out things to their past customers, and often you could go out to people with maybe the discounts that we've talked about, or some of the offers that we've talked about, or just some general communication to those past customers at this time of year, just to try to get them to buy a product or a service, or even just to get them back on your website, get them back engaged with some of the content that you're producing. Might be a nice time of year to do it.
Yeah, it is the most wonderful time of the year to re-engage your customers via an email marketing campaign. And again, it doesn't take like a ton of planning. You don't have to really think about the kind of messaging. Well, obviously you do have to think about the messaging, but you don't have to, get it really nailed down months ahead of time and stuff. Just, get yourself onto MailChimp, send out an email.
Yeah, and it gives you something to communicate around, doesn't it? It's a point of the year in which you can, there's an excuse to send this out. You could probably send out a couple more than you normally would do at this time of the year because of the time of the year. So there are a number of opportunities there.
Yeah, and especially, if we think about kind of diversity as well, like not just Christmas. So I think it's Hanukkah at the moment, isn't it? So you could be sending out happy Hanukkah messages and things like that. Number 4, and this is a bit of a kind of contradiction. Don't bother. What do we mean by that?
Well, we work with a lot of B2B businesses. And for those businesses, this is often a quieter time of year for them. They are slowing down in the kind of approach to Christmas. They're often having to double up the kind of work that each individual member of staff is doing, because they're trying to cover off the Christmas period and maybe into a bit of the new year as well. And does everybody need to do a kind of Christmas campaign or Christmas messaging? Is it really relevant to every business, every B2B business? I think especially, probably not. What relevance does Christmas have to, like an accountant's? What really? How does that align? Now, if you sell children's bicycles, then this is absolutely probably going to be the biggest time of the year for you to do your marketing activity. And I hope that nobody that sells children's bicycles is thinking to themselves that they've left it a bit late because,
Yeah.
you know, you probably have left it a bit too late. You probably should have started thinking about this in June.
Yeah.
But if that is the case, keep going. Send some emails. I put a discount code out. Get on social.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, even if you do sell something that's really saleable, or a commodity that would do really well at Christmas, like I suppose it's not massively too late. You can energize that campaign now by putting out special offers, mopping up those kind of last minutes. Like, a lot of people have done a lot of their Christmas shopping, but most people won't have finished. So there's still plenty of meat on the bone. You can, start really hitting it hard with a social campaign, point one, with some discount codes, point two, and reactivating your old customers, point three. And I think as well, then, if you're really sitting there thinking, shit, I should have done this ages ago, then think about doing some paid social as well, and some PPC, some AdWords, to try and get yourself out just a little bit further. And if you're a B2C, you can be thinking about gift vouchers as well and stuff. It's not always commodities, actual products. You can think about other way, the alternative type of gift. But I think also, like, if you're sitting there, you're thinking, oh God, I really have left it too late, just start planning for January. Just focus on January and come back in January with a bang.
What's the famous story about Star Wars and Christmas? I forget which toy manufacturer it was, but Star Wars, the original Star Wars movie came out, and it was a huge success. And they had they got a kind of deal with a company to produce these Star Wars models, but dolls, whatever you call them, action figures. But they hadn't produced enough, or they couldn't produce enough, or they never were going to produce enough on time. So they just kind of made these cardboard boxes and put a voucher inside saying, when they're ready, you will get this this figure. So kids all around the world for that Christmas ended up getting this kind of voucher that they then redeemed later on.
No way. I wonder how many tantrums there were on Christmas morning. It's a good idea, though, isn't it?
It's an option, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
If you're not got yourself prepared for Christmas.
Yeah, give an IOU.
An IOU, yeah.
And then number 5 is to review and evaluate, as always. So by this, we mean review what you did last year, see how effective it was, see what worked. And if you can quickly replicate some of that, then you've kind of already got a bit of a strategy ready-made there.
Yeah, I think it's a really important one, especially if you have left it a bit too late. Go back to what's worked before, pick out the things that did work, concentrate on those, try to replicate some of that, try to improve some of the things that worked previously. It might be the best way to get a bit of quick kind of sales.
Yeah, people have got short memories as well. They won't remember that you did that same deal or same messaging last year as well.
Probably not. Hopefully not.
No, nobody will. I can't even remember what we did last year, let alone what anybody else did last year. Probably nothing.
I can't remember what we did last year.
I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. So that's it.
This year,
we have got the Advent calendar that. So every year we're releasing a non-Christmassy film that has been Christmassed onto social media, and people are guessing what that is. So that's exciting, isn't it?
It is. Also, we're about to, we're putting out our 2022 content calendar, aren't we?
That looks amazing. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it looks really good. So hopefully, I'll get that on the website and people can go on and start downloading that now.
Yeah, so that's a full comprehensive. Well, it's a blank calendar for 2022 with all the notable days of the year in. So things like International Women's Day and All Remembrance Day and things like that. But then also the more fun days, like take your dog to work day and donut day and things like that you can use to boost your social media. So that will be available on our website soon. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining us. Did I recap or I didn't.
No, I
recap,
think we've recapped at various
Oh
points.
God, we
There's 5
recap all the
points,
time.
wasn't there? Christmas.
I think people can remember.
Yeah, you've got
But
memories.
otherwise, you know, think about point 4. Don't bother. Go and have a mince pie and a glass of mulled wine. Sack it off and come back next year strong. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
So if you are watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you are listening to us on your podcast, give us a follow. If you're watching us on Facebook, hello, go over to the podcast and give us a follow. And if you want to get in touch with us, we're on all the socials. You can go to our website. You can leave a comment on this on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll get back to you. That's it. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Dalley.
And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.